Hi, let's review the OneTech portal. We simply access OneTech from going to the Arkansas Tech University website and scrolling into the middle, where we also access the same place as Blackboard, also right above the Academic Advising Center. So let's go and click this OneTech portal link, and I'm just going to open it up in a new tab. And once that loads up, I'm going to type in the same information I typed to access Blackboard. So just keep in mind, they're both going to be the same. OneTech portal and Blackboard is the same user and login information. Now this is going to be a very high level information, broad level information of what OneTech consists of. As always, I encourage you just to simply click around and see what's there. Nothing will break, just click, 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 and just kind of get a better framework and mapping of what OneTech really is and just the little ins and outs of it. We simply see weather conditions for Russellville, and as far as any other announcements that Arkansas Tech wants to make to us, the general student population at large. We do start an email, which is always going to be helpful, and we'll probably be emailing back and forth either with your advisor or your professor or other classmates. So that's how we're going to access our email. I will tell you, check the library out. There is a lot of information that you can find even as a distance student without actually being on campus and make great use of your library resources. Highly encourage that, whether it's paper projects or just general knowledge. Library is something that you can always access, and this is going to be the tab to actually locate that information. We can go in more depth in some other tutorials. Just check the advising website. So let's click the student tab here, and this is going to be something that we see just a pretty general overview of where we stand as a student. It's going to have our class standing from freshman level to graduate work and what term we started, and just kind of give you a general framework as where you stand as the student and your advisors. Um, your advisors are going to be located here in case they've ever changed or anything else like that. You'll always see their information, and you can click to email them. That's a direct email link. That's always helpful. Pretty standard information here if you need to update your address, that you've moved or changed your phone number, any emergency contacts. If you have any federal loan tax information where you paid interest and you're looking to fill out your tax forms for the year, you'll see your 1098-T information in this section. Just click away. Anytime you see something that underlines itself, then you know that's going to be a hyperlink where you can click into it and further do a little bit deep dive and see what that link's going to load up. So in this case, let's just touch a minute about some registration tools. You know that there's some courses, you've studied your course catalog, which you'll also see here. You know there's some courses you need to take, and you're kind of concerned that they might be full or certainly being filled quickly and you don't want to lose a spot here. Let's just go and take a quick look at how you'll see that information. So, and look up classes. You also see scheduled classes. They're very similar, just slightly different. Look up classes is probably going to be for the best just to make sure there's spots available. In this case, I'm just simply opening up a new tab. I know it's going to be the fall term that I want to check out what's going on, and I'm a criminal justice student, so I want to see if there's that introduction course available for me. I'll just click here, view all sections for the intro criminal justice course, and I see what's offered. I see the course that's on campus is actually full. Looks like they've got 2 spots, maybe even a little bit over. And then we also have the online offerings that we see by the TC1 and TC2. That's going to indicate online version of the course. So looks like there is a spot available. That's going to be the online version. For about it, if I get everything checked out and registered, there is still a spot for me here. So just another way, and you can always go back and click that and just see some other courses if there was a criminal minds or social deviance and what have you that I want to check out. So all that's going to see just the courses that's offered in criminal justice for the fall term. Going back into our OneTech portal here, I can actually look just a little bit about financial aid. I can see any financial aid letters that's been awarded to me where you have your financial aid packaging, should you be awarded financial aid, and how that breaks out into the little details. You can click there and see a good overview on that. Just for the sake of checking it out, let's kind of go through here and just take a quick look at it. If that loads. Try that once more. Go. There we go. So when you see this, you're going to see a lot of green checks, so that's good. You're definitely accomplishing task to get your financial aid all taken care of for that department, and you see that the eligibility has been checked out, the lease forms, the FAFSA has been completed, and loan counseling. And as the school receives that information, then you see these green checks, and the more green check marks, the better, right? And you also see your account and the balances that you have, so forth there. So that's just very broad level. If you have any questions, certainly give the financial aid department a call. That's just a bit of information on what you're going to see in one tag. And so click around in there, nothing's going to break, and really get the most of the whole experience there. Any questions, by all means, give the advising center a call, or even ask one of your peers that you have in the class and see if there's anything they've experienced, and share the knowledge. Good luck. Thank you.